All right. Welcome, everybody, to another show of Haulin. My name is T-Rucker. Thank you. I do believe the name is I Like Men. Press record. I have indeed pressed record. Professor Plums. Yes, I've hit record. Thank you very much. We have a first-time viewer here, JB Trucker. Well, welcome. Whether you're a first-time viewer or a long-time viewer, thank you for being here. I would like to thank or wish everybody a happy Columbus Day. I hope you had a good day and are enjoying that holiday. We have a good show coming up tonight. Hello. Oh, by the way, we got Chet Kelly here. We got Paft Dunk as well, modding. Thank you to them. If you have any questions or concerns, you can address it to Chet or to Paft Dunk, and they will gladly help you. They are here to make sure that things run smoothly and that you have a good time here to kick back and talk about America. So, we have a good show lined up. We've got open lines. We have soundboard sand-off in case you've made a soundboard. We also have tonight we got something a little bit different. We have an in-studio guest actually appearing here in the studio. And then, if need be, we hope there's not a need for... Okay. Can you please...
Priority message.
Amanda T is my floor mat. Amanda T is my floor mat. Can you please unban Matt Vogt the Goat on Skype and Sir Turtleman in the chat, please? Well, we're going to have appeal to Chet later on, where you will indeed be able to appeal to Chet if you feel you have been wrongfully banned. Now, speaking of Chet, I want to say that somebody, and I'm not going to get into details, but somebody's been messing with Chet. And I'm not going to get into how, and I'm not sure of the why, but I'm sure of the what. And that's Chet's getting messed with, and I'm going to tell you that, yeah, like Chet says, don't mess with Chet. I was talking with Chet the other day, and what we were talking about doing was having a real big event for this week. We're going to have a second chance show, wiping the slate clean, where we were going to unban every single ding-dong who's ever been banned to give them a second chance. But and believe me, that would be no small feat. It's a long list. But once we saw what's been happening with people trying to mess with Chet, not only are we not going to reset the clock, wipe the slate clean, but we're going to ramp up the banning. Until we find the person responsible. Yeah, Chet says they don't deserve a clean slate. Viet Now Vet says don't mess with Chet with a number sign. Eating my vegetables. These jokers need to be held accountable. Syphosis. The ding-dongs will be banned. So I think that the chat is on the same page here as Chet and I and the rest of the modding team. That'd be Saggy Jake. That'd be Paft Dunk, and that would be is it Miss? No, it's Amanda. So all right. Anyways, that's enough of that. Now we're gonna get on. We got if you want to call in, we're at 510-470-6710, and we also have Skype You can see that on the screen. And then also, priority message, the info for that is below the video. If you want to get if you're having trouble getting in and want to have your voice heard, that's one way to do it too. So let's get on with the show now. I invite everybody to kick back. Oh, somebody just put Slender Man. Leave Chet alone. They used a nice font. I'm not sure how they did that, but it's a different font than all the rest. And it's like, what do you call it? All caps. It's very impressive. Yeah, Chet says I like that font. All right, let's go to the phones now. Welcome. Go ahead.
Hey, T.
Yes.
So, before the show, like, Ched and I had a little, thing going. It was not good, and I just want to expose Chet right now, if that's fine.
Well, I happen to know Chet. I've known Chet for a lot of years, and I just can't get over that font. Yeah, Chet.
Yeah, I know, right?
Chet
Yeah, like,
says a nice sans serif font. There it is. Someone else.
yeah,
I think they might have copy and pasted. Someone else. Anyway, okay. What issue do you have with Chet?
So I was messaging him on Facebook, and I said, "Hey, Chet, are you ready for the show today?" And I couldn't believe he told me this, but he's like, "Shut up, you fat, ugly nigger cock lover."
Hello, welcome.
What's up, T?
Not much. What's up to you? What's up with you?
Did you watch that football game on Sunday?
You know what? I got to admit, I've got one eye on the game now. There's a minute 4 left. San Diego's up 20-17.
Yeah. How about that Broncos game?
Yeah, who won that? I was doing some prep for the show. Who won that?
The Raiders almost beat them, but the Broncos got lucky because they threw a pick 6.
Wow. That's a classic matchup. Maybe not this year, but that's a classic matchup.
It always is. Now, is the special guest going to be Amanda?
Well, that's a possibility. Somebody said they heard laughing.
No. I was just eating some chips.
Yeah, I didn't hear laughing. Someone's jumping the gun there. By the way, I like your icon. It looks like it's you standing in front of a semi with some mountains in the background.
Yeah. And my format is Amanda T, you could say. That totally was not me who did that donation. But anyway, I remember last time I was on the show, I was asking about when you were going to upload the September 20th show. Is that still happening?
Oh, yeah. I just want to talk about the uploads. There are 2 shows currently that need to be formatted, prepped. The bumper music has to come out or else YouTube doesn't like it. And I've been real busy lately. I've been making time for the shows, but I've been real busy working overtime. And once that ends, I'm going to get those 2 shows and tonight's uploaded.
Yeah, YouTube's being a bunch of ding-dongs. I want to shout out to Chet. Gotta love Chet.
Good. I'm sure Chet appreciates that.
Yeah, he needs some more support because of all these ding-dongs in the chat. I want to shout out to Lot Lizard. I love Lot Lizard. How about you, Chet? T?
I do. Lot Lizard is one of our regulars, and very, very appreciative of all repeat viewers, and welcome. Yeah, Chet says I love Lot Lizard. Perhaps we'll hear from Lot Lizard later. Thank you for your call. We're going to move on now. Okay, we got another caller. Go ahead.
Oh, hey there, T. How are you doing on this summer evening?
Well, it's
Priority message.
eating my vegetables. Ryan, stop boogling. Abby, it's for your own good. T agrees with me, I'm sure. Caller, it's fall where I come from. I don't know what country you're from.
I'm on a... Oh, sorry, I just got out of the bayou. I'm a bit confused with the weather. It's always hot down here. But I have a theory for you if you want me to extrapolate on it.
Go ahead. First of all, two things. I just heard a mouse click.
Oh yeah, I was updating the chat. It's a bit wonky. My bad.
And also, Freedom Trucker says ding dong alert.
Ah, sorry, I just got hit in the throat. I'm sorry you think that. But theory's real though.
Go on.
So a lot of flies, or you call them ding dongs, are calling up. Now, I have a theory. They always start out their chats with, hey T, what's going on? Or they stutter a little bit. You know, I think that's a good ding dong alert right there. Yeah.
Well, usually what you hear is a hint of laughter, excessive clicking in the background, as if some soundboard is being loaded up.
Well, typically with soundboards, you need something like stereo mix or something, you know, to like overlay your mic.
Yeah. Well, thanks for your call. You know what I was thinking? There's been a lot of great soundboards submitted. And I'm thinking one of these days I'm going to make a soundboard. So I have a couple ideas in mind. So once I get a little less busy and have some time, I'm going to maybe submit one of my own. And we'll see how that works. So see, I don't know. It's quite a skill to make those cuts smooth. One thing I just want to remind people of before we return to the calls is there's a lot of people who want to get through. And so just one call only. We ask one call only per show just to give everyone a chance. We're going to move on now. We got another call lined up. Welcome and go ahead. Another semi-icon. Go ahead.
Hey, Mr. T. I'm actually a new fan of the show. Oh, I probably shouldn't have it open on the other tab. I just wanted to ask you a quick question, though. Do you think that Donald Trump is going to help better America and revive it back to its once former glory?
Well, anybody who wants to step in with some hard ideas and kick some ass and make this country strong is going to do a good idea. And I think that Trump has that ability.
He brought up a lot of good points in saying that we should take the illegal immigrants out of America and put them in Mexico so that way they can get their work visa and come back. He never said that we should take the children out too. He did state clearly that they should leave them with another family member or leave it with anybody who can watch over them while they go and get their work visa. So it kind of makes me mad to see that a lot of Mexicans or Hispanics complain saying that Donald Trump is a racist when in reality he said nothing of the sort. And I'm also really excited to see if he does become president that what he's going to do to not only support our military but support us as the people of America.
Yes, I'm interested to see it, and I you know what, I believe all immigrants should be invited to our welcome in our country. Our country was built on it, but you got to go about the proper channels to do that. If you're going to hop over a fence,
Priority message.
Crazy Mart. It hurts to live. Now, Crazy Mart, it sounds like you're having a little bit of depression or something. You sound down. Listen, it's Columbus Day. We're all here together.
Priority message.
Thanksgiving. T, you are an inspiration to me and so many other Americans. Keep it up and keep trucking. Well, thank you very much to Thanksgiving and a happy Columbus Day to everybody today. I was going to say something, and I couldn't remember what it was. Something I was going to throw in between calls. It'll come to me. Let's move on now. We got another caller. Welcome. Go ahead. Something I was going to throw in.
Hello, T?
Okay, right away I can tell this sounds like a joke.
This is not a joke. I have a problem with my girlfriend.
And please state your age.
I'm 24 and I'm still a virgin.
All right, here's some of the things that are in the chat. Jokist, ban him, joke, he's laughing, youngster.
Why would I want to joke around to you? I have a serious question. Just because I may sound weird
Cameron,
doesn't mean you guys can...
Cameron, you look like a kangaroo-looking flamingo eating vegetable killer who just don't give a care, and you should eat my shorts. This comes to us from Eating My Vegetables. Is that game still going on, that Pittsburgh? Welcome, go ahead.
Hi T, how have you been this Columbus Day? How was your day?
It's been a wonderful, wonderful Columbus Day. I gotta admit, I wasn't working today. I couldn't do a show last night. I just didn't get back into town soon enough, and I thought, wow, isn't Columbus Day just the right time to do this? And I did see someone mention, oh, are you still there?
Hello, I'm breaking up. Sorry, I'm going through a tunnel right now. Hold up, I'm kind of going through.
I can hear the sound.
Nigger.
I heard the sound of clicking, peeing, laughing, and then he just got straight up vulgar. Hello, welcome. Okay.
Hey T, how you doing?
Okay, how are you?
I'm doing pretty well, just enjoying your show, you know, just relaxing.
Yes.
I'm just sick and tired of these ding-dongs calling in.
Yeah, looks like Pittsburgh just won.
Oh, Pittsburgh just won?
Pittsburgh just won 24-20. All right, so what's on your mind tonight?
I got trouble on
Priority message.
I got trouble on my mind. I got trouble on my mind. Nigger,
Lot
nigger,
lizard.
anal,
Just
fuck,
a minute.
nigger.
Lot lizard, when I make love to my wife, I call her Chet. By the way, every one of these priority messages, they're going to be displayed tomorrow on the Facebook page. We archive them all, and they will all be displayed with the name and the message. Let's go now. Someone claims they're... Oh, Vietnam. Go ahead.
Oh, hey, I got through. This is great.
Yes.
I'm a first-time caller, and I'm a long-time fan of the show. I'm sorry you're getting all these jokesters calling in, by the way. It's no good. I do have something I want to run past you, T.
Just a second. Yeah. I'm wondering here. People are wondering if you're a foreigner.
No, sir.
Okay.
I was originally from New Zealand, but yes. I'm now an American citizen.
Okay. Go right ahead. Okay.
So, listen, T. I just wanted to call because I'm a big fan of the show. And I think you're doing a great job, and I wanted to run something by you. And I know I'll appreciate your input on these kind of things. So I'm a trucker first and foremost, but I'm an inventor too. And I've been working on something lately I'd like to get your advice on.
Okay.
If that's right. Okay.
Yes.
Now, what's the biggest problem that truckers faced? I mean, the biggest inconvenience. I'm talking about having to use the bathroom.
Yes.
And secondly, trying to stay awake.
Yes.
Now, I've crafted an ingenious prototype device which will make it possible to truck for twice as long without the need to stop for breaks. Okay?
Okay.
Now what this is, it's a tube and nozzle system, right? So what you do is you attach one nozzle to you follow me on this. I know you're a progressive thinking guy, so stick with me on this.
But let me just say, I don't live an alternative lifestyle, so...
No, I know that,
I'm
but
not
I know
that
you're all about American ingenuity and...
I eat Progresso,
yes,
and I've used Progressive for insurance, and I might even listen to some prog rock.
Absolutely,
T.
You just have to stick with me on this one. Okay, so it's a nozzle and tube system. So what you do is you attach one nozzle to the end of your Johnson, and the other line is a probe that you insert into your rear. Now, what this does...
All right. I kind of figured that's where it was going. You know, I got to say that at first, he actually piqued my interest because those are two very large concerns to the truckist. And when he said that that could solve those two issues, but how did I know it was going to end up how it would ended up? Okay, a couple more, and then we're going to go on a break and return with soundboard sound off. Go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead.
How are you doing today, T?
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a normal voice.
This is my normal voice, T. I'm sorry.
Okay, that sounds better. Go ahead.
Okay, so I was just wanting to call in and ask how the nigger anal.
All right, I just had it on my mind what it was I wanted to say, and then that completely threw me off. Oh, yeah. We had a really good call last week where I was actually able to successfully. I was having a bit of an argument with a ding-dong, and I'm going to get that up on my Facebook page sometimes during the week. And what happened is I asked to speak to that ding-dong's mother, and I actually did, live on air, speak to the ding-dong's mother. So what I do is I'm challenging any ding-dongs out there, and maybe down the road we'll try and get a segment going if it's popular enough.
Priority message.
BillyWitchDoctor.com. I am Sofa King, we Todd Ed. Heh heh, you say funny thing, arise chicken. You know what? I don't understand, but it's your dollar, so it's your message to be heard. No matter how you choose to use that platform, I'd rather see something sensible, to be honest. Like maybe some commentary on our nation. But anyways, if you're a dumbass and your parent is willing to go live one-on-one with T-Rucker, I'm willing to do that. All right, we're going to take one more before we go to soundboard sound off. Go ahead.
Hi, T.
All right, that I can tell right away. Listen, this one's been trying to get on for a while. Go ahead, caller.
Oh, thanks. Been trying to get on for a while. Wasn't able to get on last
Priority
week.
message.
Pardon me, caller. Eating my vegetables. Raymond, you're an F sharp.
That's mean.
Oh, somebody's okay. Now, sorry, caller, but go ahead. You have the floor as we go into break. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, sure. I was just asking. I was just saying, like, I have a soundboard for Sandboard Sand On for later on. So if you could pick me up later for that, that'd be cool. Give a little shout out to Chet and Lot Lizard and whatnot.
Yeah, we do allow multiple calls when it comes to soundboard sound off.
Oh, good, because I have a few.
We do. Just for open lines, we one call. But go ahead with your call.
Oh yeah, sure. I noticed you've been taking donations lately. You having any troubles like financially? If I'm not getting too personal here.
Well, it's what it is it's like Disneyland. When you're waiting in line for that ride at Disneyland, or maybe you're waiting in line at a convention to get a autograph from the old man from Back to the Future. And you're almost up to the front of that line when all of a sudden you see another 4 or 5 let in front of you. But
Oh, I see what you mean.
You can pay for that service.
So it's kind of like a fast pass.
It's a fast pass. It's not required in order to get your point across. You got through, as an example. It took a little bit of time, but you got through.
I'm a persistent little fellow.
It might take a little bit of time to get a picture from Edward James Olmos at that convention, or Lou Ferrigno. But you're going to get it. You will. It's just a little something to keep the show going.
Priority message.
We got J.B. Trucker, R.I.P. Harry. It's just a little something. Say my microphone breaks. You know, we got the funds to buy a new mic. It's just to keep the show going smooth.
Oh, that's fine. I recommend a dynamic microphone.
Yes.
All right, that's all I needed to say. Thanks for picking me up.
Anytime. Thank you. And with that, we're going to head into our first break. And when we come back,
Priority message.
Fast Truckin' says, too many all right. I'm obligated to read these. Too many damn. Then there's a slur in this country. I don't agree with that, even if you want to say there's too many illegal immigrants, that's fine. But we don't. The rules of Vaughan say there's no hate, and I would say that's hate. We're going to go into that break now. All right, welcome back to Haulin' Ass with T-Rucker. We got a good show tonight. Coming up, we have a special in-studio guest. That's
Priority message.
This comes to us from Nolan Snyder Garden. Who is taking the cup this year? Well, if he's referring to, let's see, if he's referring to ice hockey, you know what? Maybe we'll ask our next guest if they have any ideas. But
Priority message.
Trucker hard. Why are you playing Canuck music during the break? Play Metallica or Guns N' Roses like a true American. Listen, I play good every now and then I slip in a rock song, and I played some good old-fashioned American Rush. And I'm a proud supporter of American music.
Priority message.
Eating my vegetables. Reet, stop tipping your fedora like Rick Grimes' son. Okay, now I don't even get that one. All right, somebody mentioned the star shirt. The star shirt will make another appearance, but for now I have my comfortable
Priority message.
Lot Lizard. The geopolitical strategy in the Middle East has failed and emboldened our enemies. Vote Republican to kill all. All right, listen, we can't get into hate. We can't get into hate. We can't get into hate.
Priority message.
Saggy Jake, you may have banned me on Twitch, but we all know you were trying to impress Amanda on CSS. And that comes to us from Saggy Jake. Saggy Jake. All right, listen. Speaking of Saggy Jake, we want to give a shout out to Saggy Jake, our hard-working mod, always here, always on the case. Thank you to Saggy Jake. Now, let's get to soundboard sound off. If you don't have a soundboard, please hang up and call back in the next segment. Clear the lines for those who have soundboards. And I don't want to be a hard ass, but if you don't have a soundboard and you call during this segment, you're going to get banned. You're going to have a bad time. So let's go to the first one. Hello, welcome. Let's hear your soundboard sound off.
T-Rucker, he got it hard. I like a T-Rucker, he's a trucker. T-Rucker is a trucker.
Okay, you're singing along to something, aren't you? Just to a beat. Yeah, he hung up before I could block him. He just said, okay, a soundboard is something pre-made that you press play and it plays through. There's none of this singing a beat. Okay, we're welcoming him back.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to turn on my stereo mix. Give me a minute.
Okay.
Priority message.
Simple 7
We're gonna do his car buttons, take his truck, and all his horse too, yeah, sir. Get a topic in front of boys. It's all one open up business, sir. Where's that?
No need to fear, Grimace is here. The purple buff.
All right, that is no soundboard. Barred owl, I am not part of the human race. Humanity has rejected me. The females of the human species have never wanted to mate with me, so how could I possibly consider myself part of humanity? He sounds like a real gentleman, that guy. You might even say a supreme gentleman.
Priority message.
Blurry Bigfoot, Alpha Kenny body. I don't get this. Laurent, would Alpha Kenny body? Do you have any idea? Laurent's shaking his head. No. Next one. Let's go. Let's hear your soundboard. Hello, let's hear your soundboard.
Oh, hello, T. How are you?
Good, you have a soundboard.
Oh, no, I did just want to talk to you about something, though. A little bit of a
Well, what's
scare.
happening now? I'll tell you what's going down. I just said that if you call during this segment and you don't have a soundboard, you're going to get blocked. So, he just hung up fast. Hello, welcome.
Give me 1 second.
Okay, let's. All right, this person keeps calling back. I'm giving you one chance to play it. Okay, I've blocked it. That's this person. I was generous. I told them they could call. It's the one with the American flag. I told them that they could call back to play it. They didn't have a soundboard. They called back again. It was that garbage. Well, goodbye, you son of a bitch. And by the way, don't call here with a phone. Okay, I'm going to test this theory. You're calling with a phone number. Let's hear your soundboard. Blocked caller because there was no soundboard. Hello and welcome. Go ahead.
I hate niggers.
Priority message.
Sean Avery 16. Hey T, I am a big fan. I want to know who your favorite hockey team is. I don't follow ice hockey. All right, there's no ice hockey in Nebraska. There's no ice hockey in Arizona. Oh, there is. There's no ice hockey in New Mexico. Freedom Trucker. Is Amanda on her monthly? I don't know. Maybe we'll ask on the next segment, or maybe it will be apparent, one way or the other. Let's try this one. Soundboard. Amanda, Chet Kelly, D's nuts.
Priority message.
Press 2 in chat if you're a ding dong.
I like talking about
Chet.
I want to talk about
T-Rucker.
I want to talk about
T-Rucker. Okay, thank you very much. That came to us from D's Nuts was his name. Smooth, says Freedom Trucker. So smooth, says eating my vegetables. Cuts were smooth, says I like men. Lot Lizard, 1,000 out of 10. What glowing reviews here. Short and Sweet says I smoke cops. Chet Kelly, we always turn to Chet for the last word. 11 out of 11, says Chet. I thought it was very good. Thank you for your soundboard. All right, welcome back to Haulin' Ass with T-Rucker. I don't know what that song was. I think it was something. Did you request that as your theme song?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Okay. Can't say it really fits in with the motif, but it's our guest's prerogative. So I'm here with a special in-studio guest, Amanda Tarantino. Welcome, Amanda.
Thank you for having me, T. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, and the next time you're here, we'll make sure we have a mic for you. We'll have a mic for you.
Priority message.
This comes to us from Trucker Hard. Goddamn, not this bitch. So, Amanda, you are a professor at Johns Hopkins University.
Yes, I am.
All right. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to open up the phone lines. I know Amanda has a couple things on her mind. And if you want to talk to Amanda, you're welcome to do that. Also, so Amanda, maybe what I'm going to do is just give you the mic for a sec and just let us know what's on your mind this week.
Well, this week, T, I want to discuss smartphones and the age to be able to use them openly and freely. I think people these days that are under 18, they're on it way too much. It affects their education, and I've had young men in my course, actually, on it way too much. So I had to, kick them from the course, and it's not just from the course where I've seen it, You see kids walking across the street, not even looking where they're going, and don't even get me started with texting and driving. I'm forming a
priority message.
Freedom Trucker, take the mic away from that liberal bitch. Which?
Vape off. Now let me continue. I'm trying to get a petition signed to form legislation so that anybody under the age of 18, when receiving a smartphone, it's locked. You can only use it for certain things, contacting, finding directions somewhere, basic educational stuff, but you won't be able to use apps like Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or Snapchat. You can do that on your own free time.
Panzer Kitty says, Happy Thanksgiving, T. Shout out to my mother. I am Canadian. Well, the only Thanksgiving I know is the one in November, but I want to thank you or wish you a happy Columbus Day, as you saw from our graphic. All right, now, so I think we get the gist from Amanda. We're going to take a couple calls, and then I got something I want to show Amanda, actually. This wasn't talked about prior to the segment. Welcome. Go ahead.
What is your opinion on the Southern Super Bowl?
Priority message.
T. Aikman. Damn it, T. Why is that every time effing Amanda T is on, you always say it's a special guest like we'd already know it's her? I mean, just say Amanda is on and don't get my goddamn hopes up. We are hoping to get Bob Croft, but who we have tonight here is Amanda T. Now go ahead, caller.
What is your opinion on the, I believe it's called the Southern Bowl? It's like where American football is leaving, coming to New Zealand or something?
Are you asking Amanda that?
I think I'm asking both of you.
Okay, where are you from?
America.
Okay, I got something for you, foreigner. This got sent in to us. I hope are you watching the cast now?
Yes.
Well, take a good hard look at that.
I'm not from Europe, though.
And then when you're done reading that, you can get back to your fish and chips. Welcome, you are live with Amanda Tarantino.
Hey T, how you doing? Amanda, do you wear Birkenstocks and listen to Annie DeFranco?
Do you always ask stupid questions?
Well, I actually have sociology degrees, and I actually know what a real sociologist is. You aren't.
You aren't going to tell me what I do, sir. I
Yeah,
confidently
tell me
get
about
up
Amelia
every day
Durkheim.
and hop on a plane, and I do talks, and I teach children, young
Well,
men
at least I
and
go.
women.
At least I'm on a plane and not on a broom like you.
Clever. Really clever.
Where did you get your degree from, sir?
University of Pittsburgh.
Okay. And where and what in what city is that?
Pittsburgh.
No, I'm just having a little fun with you. All right, Amanda, do you
okay.
wish to address?
What am I supposed to address? I'm not going to say he's falsely claiming he has a degree, because if you do, that's great. But don't call here and try to accuse me of lying. Who do you think I am? I care.
Yeah, you're about as much of a sociologist as I am a medical doctor.
A medical doctor. This caller's worthless.
Hey, T, does it smell like bad fish in there?
Priority message.
This comes to us from Elliot Roger. Blank or GTFO Amanda? I
would really like to stop being interrupted by this stupid-ass priority message. It's really getting on my nerves, and I think it can wait until I'm off the air. So please stop with the priority messages.
Welcome. Go ahead.
What's up, Amanda? What's up, T?
How you doing?
Good. Hey, T, I got a joke for you.
Go ahead.
How do you get Amanda out of a tree?
How?
You cut the rope.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, you know what? I gotta say, I'm not on him. That Pittsburgh coach looks like P. Diddy. Don't you think, Amanda? The coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers looks like P. Diddy.
Nothing like him. Nothing like him. His eyes are bulged out. His skin's darker. He has a goatee. What are you trying to say, that all black people look the same?
I saw him on the sidelines once, and he was wearing an earring and was wearing shades, and he looked like P. Diddy.
P. Diddy's tall, thin, and has a narrow head. That's ridiculous.
Let's go now. We have another caller on the line. Welcome, and go ahead.
Hey, how are you, T?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
Not bad. I'd ask Amanda how she's doing, but I don't really give a shit. So, I have a question for you, T.
Well, this segment is for Amanda Tarantino.
Oh, is it now? So only for her, right?
Yes.
Or can I talk to you instead?
Well, you are talking to me. If you have a question for Amanda Tarantino, you're welcome to it.
Oh, okay. But I don't really have a question for her, but I'll say that.
Priority message.
Okay, we'll wait for the priority message.
T. Aikman 8. And another thing that effing pisses me off is why is it that every time Amanda the harlot comes on, why is it that she is always claiming that she is going to fly, but no effing commercial airlines are ever going in or out of Valentine, Nebraska? F off.
Where do you live? How do you know? I fly sometimes on a private jet. So what are you saying?
And that's possible. You know what? I'm going to vouch for her here because I'm from I live in Valentine, and yes, indeed, private jets do take off from that field. I forget what it's called. Quite regularly. Okay.
So how exactly can Amanda afford a private jet?
People choose to fly me out because they request my presence. I don't pay for travel all the time.
What kind of presence are you? Are you like a hooker on the side?
That's all you can come up with? Seriously? Am I a hooker? I do talks, okay? I try to help people. And here I am being accused of being a hooker.
Oh, okay. Like I said before, you haven't helped one person with their problems.
I'm not trying to help.
You just said you go out and you help people with their problems.
Oh, no. You don't know who I've helped in real life, mister. Now, this little fantasy world here where I'm trying to get the word out, no, I can't help anybody because everybody has this deconstructive negative attitude towards what I'm trying to do.
Okay, so you're trying to... Okay, can you think about it? You're trying to get the word out. Get the word out about what exactly?
The things I'm trying to change.
Have you actually thought about how you want to change those things.
I've already discussed how I wanted to change those things individually.
I think you're just full of shit, and you want to get your you want a place to vent, and this is your place to vent.
I think you're full of shit because you're calling me asking me stupid questions with your ugly ass mustache.
I didn't call here to. Oh, thanks. I didn't call here to talk to you. First of all, I called here to talk to T, but apparently I can't really do that right now.
And you're so attention starved, you hate me, and you're still talking to me because you're on the air and you know T may respond.
Exactly, because
What
I
is
want
it you were
T's
gonna ask
attention, not
me?
yours.
What is it you were going to ask me?
Priority message.
Oh, God.
Elliot Roger, why is Amanda selling vape to kids? Also, have Amanda say Ice Bank Mice Elf.
Ice Bank Mice Elf?
And have you been selling vape?
No, of course not. Why would I do that? I'm trying to get it taken away. Who knows what kind of cancer or lung rot that's going to cause? Like, people's lungs are probably going to mold. Nobody knows. Don't get me started.
Yeah. Shut up. All right, T. So how you take Amanda's abuse week after week after week, and you still let her on your show?
If anything, he abuses me.
He abuses you. We see on cam every single time you decide you want to hit T just because you don't like his opinion towards.
T.
By the way, what does it say on your hat on your icon? Like something's VCA or something?
Yeah, that says VCR.
Oh, VCR. I've seen your hat, and I see it. I'm wondering if no, I don't want to move the camera. I was going to show people, but all right. Well, anyway, we got a lot of calls to go through.
All right, take care, T.
All right, let's go now. There's another gentleman. Well, there's a gentleman. Go ahead.
Hello, T.
Yes. Hello.
Are you sure it doesn't smell like fish around you?
Smells like turkey. I had myself a turkey dinner with all the fixings in honor of Columbus Day.
Well, since Amanda has shown up, smell hasn't changed or anything like that?
Okay, get on with it. What's your question?
Are you sure it doesn't smell like fish?
Welcome. Go ahead.
Hey, T. How's it going?
Well, I'm detecting. I'm looking over. She's starting to get sour. So
yeah, I noticed that.
I
I can tell.
Here, I can't say I agree with very much our guest says, but if you want to keep the guest here, you guys better start acting more adult-like.
Oh, I agree. I actually called to speak to Amanda. Amanda, I know that you get some hate on the show here, but I want to say that, at least you keep things interesting. I don't agree with you physically abusing T. I've seen you slap him in the face a couple times.
Nope, I've never touched him.
You cry and you get drunk, and I mean, hey,
I don't get drunk.
That's fine. But I did want to say I found it a little bit inappropriate. I think it's great that Saggy Jake is actually linking your Facebook. I got a friend request from you last week after I friended Chet Kelly on Facebook. And I actually declined that because I don't want anything to do with your liberal feminist agenda that you got going on with your sociology degrees.
One of you punk children a friend request. If somebody's sending me one, that's your choice. I have not friend requested one single person. Not one.
Well, it might have been a fake account.
Chet Kelly got Zuckerberged. Chet Kelly doesn't have a Facebook because of you pricks.
Hey, don't call me a prick. I didn't do anything for Chet Kelly. I think Chet Kelly should be on Facebook. I did want to mention though, I think it's interesting that you fly and you give talks and everything, and the issues that you talk about, it always seems like you want to take things away from people, and that's not what this country is about. I don't know if you know this, but we have freedoms and rights here,
and I don't know if
you can't
noticed,
just say, hold on, Amanda, let me make my point, because I think it's really important, because you say, hey, kids under a certain age shouldn't be able to do this thing that doesn't harm them in any way. Just because they're doing something different that you don't believe in doesn't mean we should just take it away.
I have evidence that it is harmful. Excuse me.
Is it as harmful as smoking cigarettes?
Priority message.
Oh my God!
Elliot Roger, she sent me one yesterday also. I'm assuming that means a friend request.
Yeah, but Amanda,
now we got a debate going on
here. Is it as
here.
harmful as cigarettes? Is it as harmful as alcohol and the other things that we, forbid children to do? Should we stop them from going on swings and falling and getting hurt
Grades
knees?
would improve. People wouldn't be so brain dead. Kids need to get off their little chubby butts and go outside and play instead of sitting there like all day long.
You know, it's funny. People said the same thing about children who read books 50 years ago. Why don't you go outside and play? Stop reading books. You just don't understand the new generation, Amanda.
There's a complete
You're
difference
old.
between that satisfaction and mind-numbing BS of scrolling through the internet every day than getting up and doing something constructive. Read a book if you want. That's good for your mind. Get a Kindle. Read the book that way if you want to look at something light up. But do something good for your brain. Oh my God!
T-Rucker 8. This is my last priority message. I want to say thanks for taking my money that I worked hard on. Amanda is a butt something. And Tony, I still love you. Sincerely, TR. All right. We got a good debate going on here. Please continue, caller.
Well, I just think that Amanda might be seeing things from a different perspective because, maybe 30 or 40 years ago, I don't know how old you are, Amanda, but let's just say 30 or 40 years ago, people were saying to kids, hey, you shouldn't be inside reading books, you should be outside playing. And, it's kind of the same thing in this instance. Because you were a kid at that time, Amanda, you understand that books help you.
Reading a book to be told not to.
What?
Show me
That happened
evidence.
all the time.
Present me evidence. Where are the facts?
Let me see your reports. Let me see your reports where you say it's harmful before we start taking things away from people. This is America. You don't just take things from people.
What I'm trying to do, I'm not here to prove anything to you children.
Yeah. I'm sure that's exactly why you're here, saying is how you don't care so much.
T-Rucker here, caller. What if you live in an environment
Priority message.
Elliot Roger, she's 50 years old. What if you live in an environment like Minneapolis, Roseau, Minnesota, or let's say, I don't know, Victory, Montana. And then someone says, put that down, whatever, that phone or what have you, that game, that vape, and go outside and play. Well, then you're stepping out into what? Like minus 30? That's not a very...
message.
Elliot Roger, Amanda is a stupid feminist. She needs to stop trying to control children and men. And stop irrationally hating men. Also stop crying, Amanda. You're a ding-dong. Chat, raise the flag if you agree. The supreme gentleman has spoken. Okay, I'm now passing the mic. The next voice you hear, caller, will be that of Amanda.
Okay.
What do you want?
Well, I just want to know what your rationale is for taking things away from people. It just seems like you're creating more laws to do something that parents should be doing. Isn't that their responsibility?
You just can't partake in that narcissistic brainwashing crap. Selfies and filters and hashtags.
Priority message.
Elliot Roger is Amanda Hitler's child. Save the children. Hide the booze.
Amanda, I actually kind of agree with you on one point. I think that selfies and hashtags and tweeting your food, I think that's all really stupid. And I think that you're right in one aspect, that yes, that is something that we need to stop kids from doing because it is pointless. And it was kind of a weird thing with the books. I agree. But here's go ahead to read it, T.
Funny.
Lot Lizard. Making love to Amanda is like sticking a hot dog in a large cup of soup.
But Amanda, isn't that a job for the parents? Isn't that something that the parents should do and not lawmakers?
No, because the parents nowadays are a part of the narcissistic brainwashed generation.
Well, so why do we need to make a law for it? That doesn't make sense.
Because people do not have any self-control, and pretty soon that type of thing is going to take over. And it is time to make some change.
It's pretty funny that you're talking about self-control when I've seen you get uncontrollably drunk on this stream at least 3 times.
I don't recall ever being intoxicated on this stream. Excuse me, I keep being accused of hitting people and getting drunk. I do nothing but come on here and act like a perfect, nice person.
Well,
perfect.
I just want to, before I go, I thank you for the debate, Amanda, and I think that you are part of the show in that you've been a guest several times, and, you know, you have a different viewpoint than most of us here that follow T, and, you know, hey, that's your view, but I just want to point out to the chat that I did pretty much just confirm that Amanda does have a liberal agenda. She wants more government, and she wants government to baby all of us because she doesn't believe that we're able to do it. I stand with people having the freedom to hurt themselves. I stand with people having the freedom to hurt themselves. I want to thank you, T. Big shout out to Chet Kelly. I hope you get your Facebook back. Lot Lizard, everybody. Anyway, guys, have a great rest of your night.
Shut up.
Get wrecked, Amanda, you terrible drunk girl.
Fuck you.
Priority message.
Priority message. Barred Owl. Why do you call yourself Amanda, but it says you're professor in the archives? All right, now, what I'm going to propose to people, there was a game going on called X-Wings Miniature. Now, during
Priority message.
Alex 511, flag raise the flag. If Amanda has mosquito bites,
Miss Moscato.
Yeah. In honor of X-Wings Miniature, if anyone who calls in with a TIE fighter, what would you call it? An impression? Or not an imitation. TIE fighter imitation.
Priority message.
Elliot Roger, Amanda has a liberal agenda. She is un-American. Flag if you agree. All right, listen, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, well, Amanda, can you stay for another segment?
I have a flight to catch, but sure. Oh, my Jesus.
Latex Monkey, shout out to my buddy who's doing a breast cancer charity telethon this weekend. Hi, Can Aid Ian. All right, well, good. Someone's helping charity. All right, we're going to get to a break. We got another segment with Amanda.
Priority message.
Elliot Roger. I do remember also Amanda getting hammered on the show multiple times. Enough is enough, Amanda.
T can have a drink on this show every single time. And just because I have a drink or two does not mean I'm getting hammered. Hammered? What kind of term is that? What are you from? Animal House? Give me a break. Go back and do your keg stands or whatever. Vape off.
All right, we'll be right back after this break with Professor Amanda Tarantino.
Message? Well, now you can. Click this link, send your message, and T will drop everything he's doing to get your message heard. Priority message. Have you ever...
All right, welcome back to Haulin' Ass with T-Rucker, and we're here live with our in-studio guest, Amanda Tarantino. Now, I know, Amanda, in the past, you were on here as a how would you term it? A trucker-S?
A trucker.
Okay, and you've since told us that you were a trucker, but it was just you were doing this to show how women are mistreated in jobs, specifically ones traditionally dominated by males. Now, somebody sent in something here, and I just wanted to show you this. They're claiming this is you. I want you to just take a look at the screen here. We're going to play this. Now, Do you know anything about this incident?
No, because I'm not a trucker. I'm a professor of sociology at Johns Hopkins University. I only drove truck for a little bit. That is not me.
Priority message.
Elliot Roger, how do you know that Amanda is on her monthly? Her dad's pee-pee tastes like... All right.
And I'm sure that you put my dad's pee-pee in your mouth.
All right. Now we're going to get back. Look, this is just someone who sent in a video. I'm not saying anything. They just said, here, T, check this out. I know this is Amanda. Welcome to everyone in the chat, by the way. Bill Ishtar, stories falling apart. By the way, somebody sent a message while we were away. Oh, I only got the name, not the comment. All right, so we're going to move on. It was a good comment. Hello and welcome. You're
Hi,
live with Amanda Tarantino.
Hold on one second, please. Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
You claim to be a sociology professor?
I would like to hold the mic. This is my segment. Yes.
Oh, yes, hi. I was wondering the difference between slavery. Do you think that there's more slavery today than there was 1,000 years ago?
I am not here to discuss slavery. That is just a ridiculous question.
But this is just a sociology
No, you're going to somehow
question.
use my answer against me and try to make it seem like I'm not real. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. Do you have something more important to talk about?
All you got to
Let's
do is
talk
say
about
yes or no.
smartphones.
That's all you got to say, yes or no.
You suck. Yes.
There is more slavery than 1,000 years ago?
I don't know. Why don't you Google it?
I mean, I know because I'm a sociology major also.
Oh, I'm not a major. I'm a professor.
Yeah, okay, so you should have... All right, do you know the most... All right, never mind. All right, so why do you have to talk about people, like students being on their phones in your class? Why do you care so much about it? Because either way, they're in college and they're in your
If they
class.
want to be on their phones, they can get the hell out and sit somewhere and do it.
Yeah, but the thing is about that is that you're getting money regardless. You're already a professor.
Because I'm trying
Are you
to
on
help
tenure
people. If I
already?
had that attitude that I'm getting money regardless, I would be bad at my job.
No, not really, because you are a professor and you're
I
going.
really hope you don't become a sociology professor.
Actually, I'm going
What
to
are you in
become
it for money?
No, you're just doing it for passion, and you already know that you could get money by doing it.
You can get money by doing anything. You can get money by working at McDonald's.
Yeah, but it depends. But do you like work? Why? Like, who will work at McDonald's? Someone must like working at McDonald's or work at McDonald's, or so could just quit the job unless they have to.
Oh, so somebody's just going to quit? There's a lot of instances where people can't afford education or aren't educated or in a tough spot where they're forced to work a job that they don't like.
Well,
Me, on the
nothing's
other
forced
hand,
on
I
anyone.
am educated. I am an educated woman, okay? And just because you're here falsely claiming that you're a sociology major trying to question my credentials, you can vape off.
All right.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay, let the priority message go.
Elliot Roger, Amanda, do you want to play a game of rape?
That wording is enough for me to feel violated. This
You know that
rape culture is disgusting.
Yeah, I think this culture, like America in general, is fucked up. Oh, let that go again.
Elliot Roger, that's the spirit.
What is that supposed to mean?
All right, caller, we're going to move on. Thanks. Now we're going to go on. This one is called Parent of a Ding Dong. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, I would like to say that I'm a parent of a ding dong, and my child told me to call it. I don't know why. Your name's Q, or?
All right, this is the same guy who called earlier. It sounded like you're taking a leak into a tub. You sound like you're underage, which is against the rules of Vaughn.
I just told you that I'm a parent. I don't know what you don't get about that. I mean,
T. Aikman 8. Amanda gets her money in all ones on the weekends.
Pretty much on the weekends, I'm always in a flight. I'm always flying somewhere.
Now back to this call. You were the one who called peeing into a tub, and then you ended your call with a vulgarity, and you were laughing.
no, that was my son.
Okay, I'm hearing the same coughing, laughing, that voice that's kind of sounds like your balls haven't dropped.
Well, excuse me, but I'll have you know that they have dropped inside of Amanda, they've dropped inside of your ex-wife, they've dropped inside of everyone.
See, I can hear you're not even attempting to stop the laughter. Okay, she has a flight to catch, and you're standing here with this garbage. All right, I can hear a sound of a keyboard. You're live with Amanda Tarantino.
Hello?
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 Yes, I'd like to ask Amanda a question.
This is Amanda.
Hey, how can I put this? Why are these people cursing you out?
I don't really know, because I'm here with good intentions. Is that all you have to ask?
And, yeah, can I say something too? In regards to all the people who are cursing these...
Priority message.
Cursing these...
Elliot Roger, Amanda is a transgender. T. Keith said so. Now, caller, get on with it, because I'm starting to get, like, Trucker Nun says, boring caller. So get on, someone else, kick caller. Get on, and they're also calling you a white knight. Oh, he hung up. Hello, we have Byron on the line. Go ahead.
Yes. Okay, Amanda, what is the difference between sociology and psychology?
A psychologist is someone you need.
What the hell does that even mean?
Maybe you should go talk to one.
What kind... Oh my God. What is the difference between the two?
I'm not going to differentiate just so you can argue with me.
Well, oh my God. I think I know why the females pass their class and the males don't.
Why is that?
I mean, I don't want to keep it PG-13 or R-rated here, you know. I'm going to keep it family friendly.
Why? Because you're 16 and you don't want to offend yourself?
No, I just don't want to offend people like you.
Then get on with it. What do you want?
What is the difference between sociology and psychology?
I'm not going to humor you.
Dumbasses. Oh, Jesus.
The difference is you need to go see a psychologist.
No, I'm pretty sure you needed to go see it because you can't even tell me what the difference is.
The difference is you need to shut up.
I'm not sure if you teach at the University
Caller,
of Phoenix
what's the point of your
or the
question?
community college.
Caller, what is the relevance of your question?
Well, you said to ask her any questions, so I'm asking a question.
Is this something that you don't know yourself, or are you
Yeah,
trying to...
I don't know, but
Well,
I don't know. And
sociology
her
the
answer is
study of
retarded as hell.
people. It's the study of groups of people, of societies, large and small. Psychology
T,
is
I don't
the
know what
study
to
of
say,
the
man.
mind.
I'm
Now,
just
what
saying
is it you're getting at?
get a guest speaker that's more educated.
Well,
how about you become more educated? Why ask such a stupid question? I'm glad he answered it because I'm not going to humor
Aren't you a professional in the field? No answer. Okay.
The only thing you're a professional at is being a dumbass.
Coming from you, really?
Oh my.
Wow. Okay. Oh, prior.
Elliot Roger, hang up on this ding dong.
Please.
I mean, I'm asking a legitimate question that a dumbass can answer.
I answered it. Now get on with it.
T, you're not the goddamn professor here.
This kid sounds like a cuck.
Nice vocabulary for a professor there, biatch.
Now, do you have a point to your call, or are you just going to keep going on and on and on and on and on?
My point is that this Amanda bitch is not as smart as she's saying it.
Hello and welcome to the program.
Fuck you, Texas, and fuck you, Lone Star Bear.
All right, we got time for a couple more, and then we're going to move on to appeal to chat. Go ahead.
Hey, Amanda, I have a little joke for you.
Oh my god, I can't even fucking do anything.
Elliot Roger, no beaners allowed. I don't know what that means. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so a sociologist, a philosopher, and an economist walk into a bar. The economist buys them all around because the other two are unemployed. Get it? Because you're fucking stupid, Amanda. Your profession is fucking stupid. You majored in stupid shit. And you're
Whoever
a dumbass.
puts Christian Bale as their picture is stupid. How are you going to call me and tell me I'm stupid?
How can you assume that I'm stupid based on a Christian Bale picture? I like American Psycho. Is there something wrong with that?
Well, you have poor taste.
It's not poor taste. You have poor taste, stupid bitch.
Wow, that's a professional insult there. It's real good.
Like, you've made any good damn insults tonight? What's the best one you've said tonight?
Oh, unlike you, I
Oh,
don't
your
insult
picture's
people
Christian
based on
Bale.
hate and ignorance. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, so now you're just gonna repeat me? Oh, sorry.
Oh, so now you're just gonna repeat me?
Oh, so now you're just gonna repeat me?
Fuck you, Amanda.
Caller's laughing. Caller hung up.
Caller is 12.
Well, I have to admit that I think Amanda got the better of that caller because the caller hung up. All right, you have time for one more?
One more.
All right, here we go. Okay.
Priority message.
Elliot Roger, she hasn't said one good one. All right, now we have one more caller. Time for one last call. We might even, all right. Go ahead, welcome.
Hey, T, how's it going?
I'm doing good, how are you?
Oh, man, you know, it's a good night. I gotta say, Amanda's been holding her own tonight. She's doing all right.
Amanda's done quite well tonight, I gotta admit.
Well, I see she's angry about the telephones or something. The cellular telephones. Is that right?
Yes.
Why is that? Is it because you're a stupid bitch and dropped yours in water?
Just because I dropped my phone in water doesn't mean I want to take phones away from kids.
I mean, obviously,
Unlike
what is
you,
it?
I can
Is that the
afford a
liberal
phone.
way? You can't have it, so nobody else can have it.
Excuse me, but I have a phone.
You sure?
Oh, yeah, it's right here in my pocket. On. Whoa.
What else is in your pocket? 6-inch dildo?
Whoa. Look at it, it lights up. It's like magic. I bet
Oh, that's nice.
retards
Is that
like
from the
you were like,
1980s?
fucking, oh my god, it lights up.
What do? You get on the Tumblr and post your tweets on the Tumblr about your feminist ideals?
Oh, sorry, I'm not a narcissist.
I'm doing those memes that Benedict Cumberbatches. Look at this, I'm all feminist friends. I sexually identify as a couch.
You sexually identify as a swine.
Oh, fat jokes. There you go with that intellect again.
Priority message.
Oh my god.
Elliot Roger seems to have an endless supply of cash.
Yeah,
Amanda
Elliot Rodgers
steals
is
phones
filthy
from
wealthy.
kids. Hide your phones. Back to the caller.
Thank you, Elliot. It's all right.
I'm so sick of this.
Listen, Amanda, here's the deal. I've seen you, stick up for yourself tonight, and I kind of like it. I'm thinking me and you could be friends.
You want to be my friend?
Fuck no, bitch. Shut up, stupid.
Okay, if I call you fat and you call that a lame insult, then why do you think it's okay to call me stupid with your low-tier insults, huh?
Oh, wait a second. Are you over at www.bigassjawline.com and posting again?
www.findmypenis.com. You should check it out.
I got it. It's right here in my hand, actually. I have it in my hand every time I call you.
Ooh. It's an app where you take a picture of your penis and then you can see it.
Oh, yeah? What do you think it'll look like? A little turtle head poking out? Why are you obsessed with my penis,
It's so tiny,
woman?
it's probably
Jesus
inverted.
Christ,
You have
want
to
some
push
dick?
on the outside for it to pop out.
Oh, it looks like a little belly button. Oh, dick jokes.
It's
Man, that's
probably a
like
little
fun as
tip
hell. We
sitting
can
there,
go on down
like
to
the
the high
size of
school and
my
make some more
pinky,
dick jokes together.
Well, you're gonna call you fucking stupid. That's okay, but you can't say a dick joke.
Well, you rocking that side ponytail tonight, huh?
really smart.
Trying to look
Priority
professional.
message.
Oh my God.
Elliot Roger, Amanda, cover up yourself. Kids watching. Oh, that's right. This is what I tried to copy and paste before. Somebody said, Amanda, that they thought that you're not wearing a shirt under that blazer.
It's a shirt. I wear
Why
shirts.
do you have a bra on? It's not like you need one.
Excuse me, honey. Just because your bra is the size of my fucking ass doesn't mean that I don't need one.
Are you jealous of my big old man titties? Is that what's going on
What's it
here?
like
Is that
to
why you
have
hate me?
cleavage? Because I don't know. And even if I did, it wouldn't be hanging out for pigs like you.
Well, at least I'm smart enough not to dump my phone in fucking water.
To dump my fucking phone.
You done?
Okay, well, I can see that you're not interested in having an intelligent discussion this evening.
Oh, really, you stupid?
It's okay. T, as your question earlier, as was she on her monthly or not, she may be pre-monthly. The week before is always the goddamn worst.
My cycle is none of your business.
Bitch, you need to get on a cycle. It looks like you've been gaining a few pounds.
Excuse me, you would know, wouldn't you?
Well, I mean, we can spot our own.
Takes one to know him.
Maybe pretty soon I won't be able to see my genitalia and I can join your club.
Well, maybe if you ate some more, we wouldn't see that big-ass chin. Your face would round out.
You just accused me of gaining weight and then you just told me to eat some more. Get your story straight.
Man, you are feisty tonight. I like it. Man, my little turtle's getting hard.
What are you, drunk?
Maybe a little bit.
You need to lay off.
Why?
What is it you drink? Moonshine?
I got it from watching you, Mom. I got it from watching you.
Well, ain't that just a good fat boy?
Priority message.
Elliot Roger, does it smell like the Fulton Fish Market in there by now?
Well, I guess I'll have to call in to appeal to chat. I got banned in chat. Goddamn. All right, well, I'll talk to y'all later.
That's what you get. Fat
Amanda,
boy.
hey, Amanda. Guess what?
There's my face look better.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Am I pretty now?
No, you kind of look like my cousin, though.
Yeah, that means you really want to fuck me then.
Oh, man, I set you up for that one, didn't I? You just knocking him out of the ballpark over and over again.
All right, Lot Lizard, I have to say that this round might have gone to Amanda T.
Oh, it definitely did. She's on point tonight.
Well, I want to thank you, Lot Lizard, for calling in, and we look forward to hearing from you next week.
I'll miss you all. Bye.
All right, Amanda T., I want to thank you. I understand you have a flight to catch. BWI to Ronald Reagan International.
Yep. Yes, I do.
From Valentine Miller Field.
Mm-hmm.
direct?
Yeah. Yeah, boy, I sure do. And I want to thank y'all for having me, y'all stupid little fucks. Y'all have a good night now. I'm going to go try to go find my tiny little pee-pee. Good night.
High school team and your moisturizer cream. We talk about your nana up in Muncie, Indiana. We talk about your grandma down in Alabama. We talk about your
Let's see if, all right, there we go. Okay. So we want to thank our guest, Amanda T. So we're going to move now right into appeal to Chet. If you have an appeal to Chet, if you think you've been wrongfully banned by Chet or one of the mods, but particularly Chet, then this is your chance to call in and appeal to, I believe Chet's going to be working this through the chat for tonight because there's some microphone problems. Now, if you don't have a true appeal, you will be banned. Hello, and what's your appeal?
Before we get to the appeal, can we talk about Christopher Columbus?
Sure, no one's touched on that.
You know what? And that's upsetting. We really should. What are your views on Christopher Columbus?
Well, he's a good American. Founded the country, got everything going. If it wasn't for Christopher Columbus, I couldn't get a Taco Supreme at 2 in the morning.
You know what? I agree with you 100% on that, T. I really do.
Now, what's your
Columbus is a
appeal
good
to
guy.
Chet? What's your appeal?
My appeal is I got banned in chat for no reason by Chet Kelly.
All right, there was no ban, I can tell. Let's go on to this caller now. Welcome, and what is your appeal to Chet?
Hello, Chet Kelly. I was banned. I'm not really sure why. I called in earlier.
What was the name you were using in the chat?
I believe it was Lot Lizard.
Okay, Lot Lizard, and what was it that you had done?
I'm really not sure. I was on the call. I wasn't really watching chat. I think something occurred during my phone call that got me banned.
Chet says that Christopher
Priority
Columbus
message.
settled Columbus, Ohio, which is my understanding as well. Elliot Rodger, he's a joker ding-dong. Also, while on a break, Elliot Rodger had sent one that said, you're seeing the real Amanda. Just to let that one be known. So Chet, do you remember? Oh, okay. Chet says that he has unbanned Lot Lizard.
Thank God for that. God bless you, Chet Kelly. You're a man. A beautiful, beautiful man.
All right. There we go. Chet I'm not quite sure what that caller did, but Chet has taken care of it. Let's go to the next one. What is your appeal to Chet?
Oh, what's going on? So earlier, Chet was spamming, and I called him out on it, and I feel I was wrongfully banned.
What username were you using?
AP1 Honda _ S2000.
Okay, Chet, do you remember something of that? Oh, chat got cleared.
Oh.
Let's see if it was something to the effect of "Go F yourself," but we'll see.
Priority message.
Jeffrey.
Oh, there's a message.
I'm going to something you. So there's going to be a housing development running down the side of your left thigh because there's going to be so much extra room moving in and out of your. All right, listen. I'm not going to read them if that's what it's going to be. Okay, Chet says the caller questioned my authority.
It's not that I questioned his authority. I was just stating what was going down. Anyone else would be banned for that, and I don't feel like I should have been banned for calling him out.
Chet, what is your, well, all right, well, we'll leave it at that. Chet, what is your verdict? I'll give Ape Honda one more chance. Okay.
All right.
You have
Awesome.
been unbanned. I see it now. Okay.
Best birthday present ever. I'm so happy.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
All right. Well, there. Look at this.
All right,
Chet is 2 for 2. Hi. Have you called already?
Fuck you, faggot.
Blocking contact now. There, blocked. Here's one history professor. Please, we had just had a sociology professor, now a history professor. Let's hear your plea. All right, we're going to move on now. Okay, Lot Lizard is saying that he is still banned and could Chet unban him. We're only going to take a couple more because we're going a little over.
Priority message.
Elliot Roger, did you just rob a bank, I'm wondering? Elliot, press 1 for the Supreme Gentleman. Have a good old, and it's start out, HT. Okay, a couple more here. What is your appeal to Chet?
Oh, hey. Yeah, I need to appeal to Chet because, yeah, I've had 2 of my accounts banned, like, for the past few streams, so I'd like to be unbanned.
All right, first of all, I'm hearing some clicking.
Oh yeah, stop clicking now.
Are you here to appeal, or are you here to operate a computer?
I'm here to appeal to Chet because, yeah, I got banned by Chet and Saggy Jake for 2 different accounts. I got banned by Chet because I kept saying God bless Australia, and then I got banned by Saggy Jake just then because I called him Saggy Gay. So, yeah. Like to be unbanned,
well,
please.
We're only going to do one at a time here.
Okay.
So you pick the one that you feel you have the better chance of having overturned.
I'm going to go with, like,
and
the
keep in
Chet
mind this
ban.
is appeal to Chet here. So what did you...
Yeah. I'll appeal to Chet because I said God bless Australia a few times. So...
Chet? Well, we're going to throw it open to both. Saggy Jake, I want to see what your verdict is, and then Chet, what's yours? Chet, I need him to renounce his allegiance to Australia.
All right. How do I do that? I hereby renounce my allegiance to Australia. Fuck our King Tony Abbott. There. God bless
Chet,
Obama.
Chet, oh, okay. Chet, is that, what do you say? Does that do it? We're just waiting.
I don't know.
Well, no, I'm waiting to hear what Chet has to say. You mean
Okay.
Malcolm Turnbull, says Chet. I
Yeah,
think you might be getting this.
Fuck Malcolm
king
Turnbull.
over there?
What was that?
Do you even live in America?
I live in the outback of Australia.
Yeah, more like Outback Steakhouse.
What? Come on,
Here,
can I just be on ban?
Look at your screen and see what message I'm giving you right now.
Okay. I need to refresh this. Sorry about that, because I had to pause it because the audio.
20 perchance.
Oh shit. I'm part of the asses you said.
All right, we're gonna take one more here. We got Raymond is looking to be unbanned. What is your appeal?
So I got banned because Ryan filled Haley with his love and gave her rabies.
Welcome. What is your appeal?
Hey, T. I got banned because on Skype and also on the chat because when I was doing the soundboard sound off, I wasn't really getting enough time to start my soundboard, and then you just banned me on Skype because of that.
Well, then how are you calling me now?
I'm using my business account.
Oh, and if you don't mind me getting a little personal, what's your business?
Oh, well, I mean, my business says I'm a real simple trucker.
Oh, okay, yes, I get that makes sense. Well, I'll tell you what. Before we throw this over to Chet, I'm going to give you the chance to play your soundboard, but it must be something pre-made, and it must include references to recorded from this program. Do you have that ready to play?
No, mine was something different.
But
it was something American that had nothing to do with trucks.
But it's a soundboard it's a sandbar, it's a soundboard sound off for this program. No, what do you mean
can
you
do
did
anything
something
for the
What
soundboard
did you do
sound
something
off.
different? That's like if we had like a 50-meter dash and some dumbass comes out with a shot put and says, "Well, no, hang on a second. I'm going to do something different." Is that okay, everybody?
That's beside the point. I just got banned because you didn't even give me a chance to play it.
Let's hear your soundboard, and then I'm going to let the chat decide your fate.
All right, give me a few seconds. Working on it. All right, here, almost have it.
How did you not have it queued up? You're calling up to appeal.
I wasn't expecting to do this.
All right, let's hear it.
Priority message.
Elliot Roger, I am 22 years old and I am still a virgin. Sad face.
All right, you ready, T?
Yes, let's hear it.
Here we go. How do you like that, T? Does that have smooth cuts?
You know what? The only thing smooth is your balls, which haven't dropped.
Well, it's not New Year's yet.
Nobody plays a soundboard and starts talking over it.
Well, I'm different. I'm unique like that.
All
but
right, Chet
can I at
says-
least have my chat unblocked?
Chet says stay banned. Someone else said YouTube song. Someone else said wrecked.
Well-
someone else says no cuts. Would
Well,
not
at least
play.
I tried. And
Freedom
Chet-
Trucker says no cuts would
Well,
not. and
just call him a fairy fucker.
I didn't hear any
solves
cuts.
everything.
I didn't hear any cuts.
There was.
Jeez, that's a nice font. Whoever's using that font, I still see it every now and then. All right, listen, we're gonna go. We're gonna come back for one more segment of open lines before we gotta say goodnight. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, everybody. We'd like to thank everybody. We'd like to thank our mods, Saggy Jake, Paft Dunk, and Chet Kelly, and everyone in
Priority message.
Elliot Roger, hang some air fresheners when Amanda comes on to fight the smell. They need to be the Christmas tree kind of air fresheners you get at a truck stop. Also, what is the Japanese music? Yeah, Laurent, what is going on with the music tonight?
Priority message.
All right, someone's claiming to be me, T-Rucker. Also, I want to say this is all a rouse. I guess he meant ruse? I am not a trucker, and I am from Canada. Amanda is my girlfriend, has a big doodle XX sincerely TR. First of all, I celebrate
Priority message.
Lot Lizard. I'm ashamed that Amanda got me tonight. I will be limp for a week. I now understand cutting. All right, Lot Lizard. There's always next week. I still think it's probably 4-1 for Lot Lizard. We'll see what happens next week. All right, so I just wanted to say before we take our last couple calls, thank you to everyone in the chat. Truckin' for Life, Straight Dave, I Heart Fat Chicks, Someone unbanned iHeart. I saw you took a ban earlier. You fell into Jake's trap. Z Spike. We got Smelly Old Trucker. NRT. We got Eating My Vegetables. Simple Trucker. The Sister. Oh, come on. We got Little Bit High. Darth 3. I Could Truck Forever. Lou Scont. Decade. Danksgiving. John Baird. Chet is Love. Slenderman. Bernie Sanders A. We got, and a whole bunch more. Candy Cane. There's Candy Cane again. Substar. Thank you all for joining us. The chat is a very important part of our show, and I always keep a very close eye on it. So we're going to take a couple calls, and then we're going to call it quits for this week. Hello, and welcome to the show. Go ahead.
Oh, hey, T.
Yes.
I just wanted to say that your show is really starting to find itself. I'm really liking these segments that you bring on the show. I just want to applaud you and your writing staff because you guys are really doing a good job. That's all I want to say.
Well, thank you very much. And I know I keep saying we're working to bring Bob Croft on the show, and we are. And that is going to happen, but also we want to thank Amanda for being the in-studio guest. In the coming, once things slow down, we're going to be getting into some night vision and also some X-Wings miniatures. So let's move on to our next call. Go ahead.
Hey, T, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm all right. I missed most of your show. It's pretty disappointing.
Well, I will get it eventually uploaded, but it's going to take a little bit of time, but it will be uploaded. But the best way is to see it live. So go ahead.
Oh, no, what I meant is I just turned on the stream now. I didn't realize you were streaming.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was a little bit of short notice. We decided to do a Columbus Day special.
Oh, that's wonderful. Columbus is sort of my hero.
Well, that's wonderful. And by the way, I got
Priority message.
Fox Mulder. A-L-M-A-O, 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 A. All right, you get the idea. By the way, this is cheddar cheese on the line. I want to say that your soundboard last week was one of the finest soundboards we've ever had.
Priority message.
Oh, go ahead. It's fine. There's just a bunch of garbage on the screen.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's my first soundboard I made. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
Never done anything like that before.
Well, it's really great. We got to get a link. I think had you sent me a link to that?
Yeah, I did. I also I put it on YouTube. I called it Haulin Balls, if you want to look that up.
Okay. All right.
And I made an animation for it, too.
Well, I'm going to have to put a link to that then on my Facebook page.
Sure. Well, so, I'm going to school to start trucking, you know?
Okay, yes.
And my dad, he's...
Priority message.
Fox Mulder, hey, be careful. There's more A-L-M-A-O, A-L-M-A-O. All right. Okay, back to the caller.
Well, yeah. So I'm going to school to start trucking, and my dad, he always said truckers are fat, lazy slobs. He said they have mullets and greasy hair. He said they have shitty clothes. Oh, excuse my language, sorry.
Well, that's all right. That's acceptable. We're all adults here. You
all
can
right.
use a little bit of rough talk if you want. Well, does this hair look greasy to you?
Not at all.
No.
And the sideburns?
Yes.
It's still looking beautiful.
Yeah, they're pretty sharp cut. I get those done in North Platte, Nebraska, when I drive through there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Nice. Well, so my dad, he's...
Priority message.
Fox Mulder, truckers are... What is this? A-Y-Y-L... All right, back to the caller.
Well, so I'm coming up for my finals for trucking soon, and my dad phoned me. He hasn't talked to me for a while since I started doing trucking school, and he said, son, trucking is for fat, greasy-haired slobs.
Priority message.
And, sorry, go ahead.
No, don't worry about it. Keep going.
And he said, trucking's for fat, greasy slobs, and he told me to go shove a baseball bat up my ass.
Well, you know what? Unfortunately, I'm sorry to hear that. Unfortunately, it's nice when we can look to our parents as role models, but sometimes, unfortunately, we can't. And I just want to tell you, I don't care what your daddy has to say. This is T-Rucker talking, and I'm proud of you.
Thanks,
I'm proud of you for taking on what you're taking on, because this is not for everyone. It's tougher to become a trucker than it is a Marine. And I wish you the best of luck. You're going to do it.
Thanks.
I support you, and so does everyone else here in the chat. I know it based on the statements. And I want you to, as soon as you get your license, I want you to call us back and let us know.
Okay. And one more thing.
Yes.
Can you honk the horn, T?
Yes, I can honk the horn for you.
Thanks.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Thanks, T. I love you, man.
All right. Don't worry, it's all going to be fine. Welcome to the program. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm on, T. What's going on, buddy?
Priority message.
Elliot Roger. Why no thanks to Elliot Roger, your main supreme financier?
Jesus, that Elliot Roger guy must be the richest man in America, eh? I mean,
Not anymore. Not anymore.
Is he out of money?
Well, I don't know. I guess when those texts stop, then priority messages stop. I guess that's when we know he's out of money.
Yeah. Hey, I want to elaborate on that Christopher Columbus guy. I've been drinking some Dad Stream. I'm sorry if my speech is a little bit slurred. But you know Christopher Columbus was a vapor? He vaped and he raped. Do you understand that?
All right, it sounds to me like you have been drinking.
Yes, I've been drinking very much. I've been drinking lots of Dad Stream. I'm watching some hockey. I'm trying to figure out why you're honoring this guy who is a known vapor and a known raper.
Okay, wait, what guy are you talking about?
Christopher Columbus.
I'm talking about Columbus, Ohio.
Oh, okay, great town. You know Tourette's guy's from Columbus, Ohio, right?
Well, that is what the Columbus Day is for.
No, it's not.
Christopher Columbus. Chris Columbus is a movie director, for crying out loud.
What movies has he directed?
Why on earth would we have a national holiday based after a movie director? They don't even have that for Alan Smithy.
What are you talking about? You just said that
Columbus, Ohio.
A movie director.
Chris Columbus.
Key, I don't think you have your thoughts all right in your brain. You keep changing your mind.
Elliot Rogers, vaping, raping is not for the non-supreme gentleman.
Yeah, raise the flag if you agree with Elliot Rogers. Spent like his 925th priority message. What does that guy know?
Alan Smithy has directed some of the finest films. Look him up on IMDb. Look him up on IMDb. Chris Columbus, I could truck forever, says Chris Columbus could eat a butt.
Yeah, I agree. I'm sure he did with some of those Indian girls. I'm sure he got pretty kinky.
All right, listen. We got one last call here. Eating my vegetables. You're our last caller of the night. Go ahead.
Awesome. Well, I couldn't help but notice your World of Warcraft sticker on the wall right next to you. And I was wondering what your favorite character to play was.
There is none.
Oh,
I don't
my
know
mistake. Sorry about that.
Priority message.
Elliot Rogers, here's $10 for you, bum. I am rich as fuck. Last message for today.
That's the Supreme Gentleman. Man.
Well, he's a supreme something. So you got the last you got the last say for tonight's program. Go
All
ahead.
right. You know, I would just like to say that I love Columbus Day. I think that it's a day that all Americans can come together. You know, it's like a Thanksgiving before Thanksgiving, and I think that that's really something special. You know?
You know, that's a great way to look at it. I think there should be 2 Thanksgivings.
Me too.
And believe me, I cooked up a turkey tonight, and I had some stuffing, and I
Yeah.
had myself some holubchi, and it was quite a good meal.
I'm glad to hear it, T. That's awesome.
And so I want to wish everybody out there a happy Columbus Day.
Oh, I think chat should raise a flag for Columbus Day.
All right, everybody, we're going to raise the flag. Here we
And
go.
honk the horn, honk the horn.
All right, here we go. Raising the flag and honking the horn. There we go.
Thank you, T.
You're welcome. I hear laughter.
Yeah, I love that horn.
That's all right. I'm just kidding. Thank you, Eating My Vegetables. Thanks you for your contributions tonight in the chat and with this call.
Hey, of course.
And in our priority message. Have a good evening. Elliot Rogers gets the last word tonight. Listen, you screwheads. Here is a man who would not take it anymore. A man who stood up against the scum, the dogs, the filth. Here is a man who stood up. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Chet. Thank you, Saggy Jake. Thank you to our guest, Amanda Tarantino. Thank you to Elliot Roger for sponsoring this program and allowing it to continue.
Priority message.
Honk it again, you nasty star something or other. Here we go. There's an extra long honk for you. Have a good evening, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week. God bless America. Talk to you soon.